Oh yeah, that's perfect. What's going on, everyone, and welcome to What's Cooking. First off, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. This is a great recipe to throw into any holiday meal and is super simple and one that just kind of changes things up from the same old, same old. This is also probably the only one that I will make it okay to call a casserole. Anything else, it's called a hot dish. Don't try to convince me otherwise. It's not a casserole, it's not goulash, it's a hot dish. But for this one, we're okay calling it a casserole. So, what we're gonna need for this, super simple, we're gonna need 4 cups of green beans. With the green beans, they can be fresh or in a can. We chose to use in a can. We're gonna need a cup of milk, 3 tablespoons of butter, 2 blocks of white cheddar cheese or 2 cups. You can use any cheese that you'd like. We chose to use white cheddar cheese.
Worcestershire.
If I don't know how to pronounce that, so if anyone's got any tips to figure out how to pronounce that, drop that in the comments below. That'd really help me out. Fried onions, 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup, and some pulled pork from an old cook. And lastly, what kind of ties it all together is Traeger's Blackened Saskatchewan. That's gonna act like our pepper, our salt, and our garlic. It's a perfect mix, and it goes great in this casserole. A couple other things you're gonna need is you're gonna need a cheese grater to grate that fresh block cheese, and you're also gonna need a pan to throw this all in and throw it on the Traeger. You also could use a Lodge cast iron pan if you'd like to. We chose to use an aluminum pan for this one. So that's everything we need. Let's get started.
So I actually misspoke when I said 4 cups. We actually need 4 cans of green beans. And yes, make fun of me all you want for using canned green beans. I actually prefer them over fresh green beans. But if you do insist on using fresh green beans, make sure you are boiling them to soften them up before you throw them into this dish. After that, adding the ingredients is whatever order you'd like to add them in. We're just gonna make sure we wanna get them all mixed together. So here's that Worcestershire sauce. Yes, I'm sorry, I can pronounce it, but still, put those comments down below. Maybe I am saying it wrong. After that, we're gonna grate our block of cheese. I prefer using the block of cheese just because I feel like it's got a different feel than shredded cheese, something I just prefer. And the pork, that's just a little added something, you know, something to talk about. Not too many people have had pulled pork added to their green bean casserole. I love doing it just as something a little bit different. So when it comes to the butter, we're just adding this for some nice creaminess and some good flavor. Seriously, butter can be added to anything and it'll make anything taste better. So then we just want to, like I said, mix this all up, make sure it's all mixed up nice and well so every single bite tastes the same. You got a little bit of everything in each bite, and we're gonna add in that Traeger Blackened Saskatchewan. It's much easier than adding garlic, onion, salt, etc., etc. It's all done in one, and then the key ingredient, these fried onions, will make it taste so much better and give you that crispy bite. And then for the Traeger, I like to cook this at 350, but if you got something else going on the Traeger, feel free to throw on it until the green bean casserole is heated up all the way through.
So this just came off the Traeger and it's been sitting for about 10 to 15 minutes just to kind of cool down and set up. It took exactly 45 minutes, and you know, that time can vary depending on how you cooked it. Like we mentioned, if you cook it in an aluminum pan or in that cast iron, your time will vary. So just keeping an eye on it between that 40-minute to an hour mark. It looks really good. It's actually got a pretty smoky aroma, so I'm really excited to get into this. It looks super cheesy. So without further ado, let's see how we did here. I think, to me, the best part about this whole thing is these fried onions and onions on top. They kind of make the little piece. So we'll dig through here and we'll make sure we get a nice green bean with some pork. We'll mix in some fried onions here. Yeah, really good. That's really good. The pork's a really nice addition to it. You know, everything is just setting up nice. One thing we could do is we probably could have done a little bit less milk in there, just so it would set up a little bit more if you like that style. I don't mind it this runny, so it works for me, but like I said, you could do a little bit less on the cup of milk to really get a nice set up a casserole, or you could have cooked it a little bit longer and hopefully that liquid kind of evaporates out of it. But to me, this is perfect. The flavor's there. The Blackened Saskatchewan is kind of just that final piece that ties everything together. It was delicious. If you guys like this video, please subscribe to us. Let me know in the comments below, what do you like for your Christmas sides? Is it green bean casserole? Is it yams? You know, what's your favorite kind of pie? Whatever you want to leave in the comments below, please do that. Let us know what other kind of recipes you guys would like to see us cook. And with that, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time.